Good morning. Today we are going to start class 12 physics. The first unit is electric charges and fields. On this very unit, the whole chapter or the unit cannot be completed in a single video. So I have given its name as lecture 1. On this very lecture 1, I am going to discuss electrostatics, electric charge, types of charge, properties of charge. So let's start now. The first point comes electrostatics. What is electrostatics? The branch of physics that deals with the study of charges at rest, forces between the static charges electric field and electric potential is called electrostatics. So you have got the note. Electrostatics means static. Static means that does not change its position. So we have got electrostatic. Now in this very definition we have got a word charge. So now the next point is coming. What is electric charge? What is electric charge? So let's have some discussion on electric charge. Number 2, our discussion point is electric charge. Okay. So what is electric charge? It is the property associated with matter. It is the property associated with matter due to which it produces or experiences electric and magnetic effects. So what we have got, electric charge is the property associated with a matter that reveals whether it will experience electric or magnetic effects. But I am sure and certain the point is not clear to you. In a very simple way, we can understand that charge is nothing but the property of a matter that reveals whether that matter is having deficit of electrons or excess of electrons. If a body is having deficit of electrons, it will be positively charged. If a body is having excess of electrons, it will be negatively charged. So we have got the definition of electric charge and the simple meaning that charge reveals whether a body is having excess of electrons or deficit of electrons. Next point is our types of charge. You all know I am not going to write, I am just dictating types of charge. We all know there are two types of charges. There are two types of charges. They are positive charges and negative charges. You must write in your copy types of charges. Types of charges. There are two types of charges, namely positive charges and negative charges. Clear? Next point, properties of charge. The properties of charge, whenever I am going to discuss about the properties of charge, you write the heading number 4 point, properties of charge. Properties of charge. Number 1, light charges repel and unlike charges attract each other. This is the first property. We all knew previously that positive charge and positive charge will always repel. Negative charge will always repel. But if one is positive charge and the other one is negative charge, then they will attract each other. This is the first property of charge. Like charges repel and unlike charges attract each other. Next, number 2 point. Electric charges do not exist without mass. Try to understand, to know the meaning. That means the charge, however small it may be, it must have some mass. Without mass, no charge can exist. Number 3 point, charge on a body. Charge on a body. If you take any body, then the charge on that particular body will not depend on the mass of the body or the speed of the body. So, charge on a body does not depend on the mass and speed of the body. Does not depend on the mass and the speed of the body. Okay? Now comes the most important one, property number 4. I hope you have written this 1, 2, 3 properties of charge. Now coming the fourth one. Fourth point. Electric charge is quantized. Electric charge is quantized. What does it mean? It means, what does it mean? That it means the charge on a body, is always in the form of integral multiple of least positive charge. Integral multiple of least positive charge. Now, what is the meaning of least positive charge? That is the charge of an electron. That is the charge of an electron. So, you will have to know least positive charge means the charge of an electron. And I hope you know the charge of an electron is 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Once again, I am saying the charge of an electron is 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So, the electric charge is quantized, it means the charge on a body is always in the form of integral multiple of this positive charge, that is the charge of an electron. Mathematically, Q is equal to Ne. Mathematically, Q is equal to Ne, where Q is equal to charge on the body, E charge of electron, N integer. Now, to understand this point, electric charge is quantized. Electric charge is quantized. To understand this, you may write a question. You write, I am writing the question here. To understand this, is a charge of, question you write, is a charge of 5.8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb possible? Is a charge of 5.8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb possible? So, to answer this, we are getting here Q is equal to 5.8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb. E means charge of an electron. E means charge of an electron, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Is it okay? Therefore, we need N. N is equal to, we got, for your understanding, we got Q is equal to Ne. So, N is equal to Q by E is equal to 5.8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb divided by 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. You go on calculating, you will get 36.25 approximately. 36.25. Now you see this 36.25 is not an integer. So you write which is not an integer. Which is not an integer. 36.25 which is not an integer. So charge of 5.8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb is not possible. So charge of 5.8 into 10 to the power minus 18 coulomb is not possible. I hope you are understanding a bit. This is lockdown period class, so you will have to co-op. Okay? If we come in contact directly, then we can discuss or we can elaborate more appropriately. But due to lack of time, you will have to co-op with this. So it was the property number 4. Now comes property number 5. I hope you have seen the sum. Okay. Now write property number 5. Property number 5. Electric charge is additive. Electric charge is additive. That means what? Additive, we all know. Addition process can have different way. But in general, we are adding algebraically. There are vector addition, there are other additions. But algebraically, when anything is added algebraically, we can say that is additive. For example, examples given, if a system possesses charges, minus q, minus 2q, plus 3q, plus 5q, then total charges total charges on the system will be Q is equal to minus Q plus minus 2Q plus 3Q plus 5Q. That is additive. We can add algebraically. And that is electric charge is additive in nature. So now minus Q plus minus 2Q plus 3Q plus 5Q. We are getting minus 3Q plus 3Q plus 5Q. 3Q cancel out. We are getting 5Q. So the total charge on the system is 5Q. Okay. Next. Property number 5 and the last property. Last property, you see, once you see this one. Now last property number 6. Property number 6. Electric charge is conserved. Electric charge is conserved. It means total charge on an isolated system. Total charge on an isolated system is always constant. In my second lecture, when I will discuss production of charges, there this point will be clarified. You must know, actually conserved means electric charges can never be created, nor can it be destroyed. Charges can be transferred from one body to another. That is, electric charges cannot be created nor it can be destroyed, but can be transferred from one body to another. Just see once for writing the notes. Okay. Hope the first day goes well. You understand a bit. Meet you after lockdown. But till then, I will have my classes. Means physics, chemistry, maths, all the 3 sections will be done in this way. Good day. Be healthy, be strong, and be mentally fit. Thank you.